Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Mysticall. Welcome back to Monk Monday, number 34. Thank you so much for that. For those who don't know what that is, pretty much you send your gameplay, your clips, your videos, anything to this email right here, and I review it. That's pretty much the name of the game. Having a second set of eyes on your gameplay is a really good idea. Normally, people that really haven't played the game, or that game in particular, can see some mistakes you make. Even I see mistakes I made when editing videos, so it is a pretty good idea. And yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. And I always get to, the emails. I just go to the oldest one and just click on that one. And today we have Jadelynne. I believe that is how you pronounce it, I hope. And they say that they recently picked up Mistweaver and they're swapping mains for Shadowlands and BFA. So that's pretty insane. Welcome to the Monk family, man. Welcome. You will not regret it. You've been watching the videos and you got some tips and tricks, but you're always looking to improve. It's the biggest thing. It's always looking to improve. Grateful you wish. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I never deny anybody for Monk Mondays. Like, I'll get to eventually. I never ever deny them. So, here we go. We got game one. Looks like we're playing. Let me full screen this. Okay, here we go. So we got Mistweaver, Windwalker. Pretty solid comp. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty solid versus Unholy Decay, Mistweaver Monk. Okay. So, versus this, as far as talents go, first of all, I think the kill target is probably... It's probably going to be the Death Knight, because Windwalkers kind of crush Death Knights because of their parry. If you don't know, Death Knights need to... For them to heal, they use Death Strike. So they need to use the ability. It's an actual ability, Death Strike. But they need to be able to hit somebody to get that heal off. And if your Monk parries with Fist of Fury... with Turbo Fist talent, they actually can't heal when they're Fist of Furying. So, also disarming is really good. So I think your talents are fine here. Short port, disarm, Chrysalis. If the Death Knight is the kill target, absolutely, this is a good set of talents right here. So we'll see. Oh, I should probably skip a little bit ahead, right? All right, here we go. Those trinkets are fine too. Fangs of Intertwined. Intertwined Fangs is actually really good. Alright, the Mistweaver's looking a little undergeared. Actually, really undergeared. So you could probably kill the Mistweaver, but it might be easier to just kill the Death Knight, and you'll probably just wind up ooming the Mistweaver. Alright. Here we go. We got a port down. We got our statue down. In cap. Was that both of our rolls? Alright, just be careful using both your rolls versus the Death Knight, because now, I mean, you might be able to port away this time, but just make sure not to use all your mobility, because Death Knights, they can kind of crush you. They really can. But good job. We got Renewing Mist up. Renewing Mist is dropping on yourself. Might just want to put one. Also, Renewing Mist dropped on your teammate, so you might want to just put it up there. Yeah, definitely want to use a Renewing Mist. And then our mana is looking at 94. Okay, mana's looking fine. Good. Okay, there's the Renewing Mists. And I'm trying to find your Thunder Focus Tea. Oh, and we're using Crucible Flame Major. Yeah, so you want to get those Crucible Flame Majors out ASAP, because they don't have a purge or anything. If they're Blood Elves, they can, but I don't think they are. So you could just start spamming out those Crucible Flames pretty much off cooldown. There you go. There's one. There's two. Perfect. And we still have Disarm. Good job refreshing the Renewing Mist. Alright, looks like we're trying to chase the Windwalker, the Mistweaver now. So what you can do maybe is you can bring a piece the Mistweaver to your Windwalker. Oh, he just breaks the end cap. Okay. I think you're probably better off just killing the Death Knight, because the Mistweaver is really undergeared. Oh my god, you're undergeared too. Alright, this is good. Now we're at like 85% mana here, so we're looking for... Oh, perfect. Oh my god, exactly as I say it. Mana Tea, and then you should also try to throw in your Fangs of Intertwined, just because you want to get that cooldown rolling. Like, you don't want to wait to use that. So if you can stack them, honestly. The Fangs is off the global. Just Mana Tea Fangs, and just kind of combine both of them. There's Life Cocoon on the Death Knight. We're swapping over to the Mistweaver. You can see how the Mistweaver's mana is at 74% right here. That's just because when you have an undergeared Mistweaver, it's so, and you don't have a lot of mastery, it's so hard to keep people alive. So you're doing a really good job with the mana, especially since you have Fang still, and you still have Disarm and another stack of Crucible. I think you have 2 stacks, but yeah, so you actually have a lot of damage if you can actually get it out there. Good to spawn the Infinite Stars there. Good job replacing your port. Unholy Frenzy, we're looking for what, an incap here? Or a leg sweep? We're just okay, good incap on the song there. And again, you still have your Fangs, so, and we're at like 77% mana. So now it's starting to look a little bit awkward, but you still want to press it pretty much off cooldown. I normally use Fangs too, and I use them at like 90% mana with my Mana Tea, and then after that I literally use it off cooldown, just every single time off cooldown. It's never a bad time to get mana back, you know. And then you still have Disarm, so this is the Death Knight's Unholy Frenzy, or it was at least 20 seconds ago. You could have just disarmed the whole Unholy Frenzy. I know it's not much of a cooldown, but I mean it's still a pretty good idea to disarm whenever you can. And now we're kind of stacked up. Don't try not to get too close to an Unholy Death. Actually, don't roll into them ever. Like stay here. Maybe we're going in for a leg sweep or something. You also have 2 stacks of Crucible Flame, so it's a really good idea, especially for like Death Knights and Rogues, to not roll into them. Also, you couldn't even stun him because he actually used IBF, so you can't even stun this guy even if you wanted to. Just try not to roll into them because this Death Knight has grips, 2 kicks, and can keep you slowed for a long time. So there's Life Cocoon on your Mistweaver. There's 1 kick. Hopefully he can't kick you again, but you have Life Cocoon, so you should be fine. Again, oh, there we go. We use Revitalizing Voodoo and Life Cocoon. Okay, I see. And then hopefully right after this, we use the Fangs of the Fangs. Oh, we're drinking here. Okay. Pet's going to go on you. Stops you. We still have Fangs, so that should be a good amount of mana. That's karma from your Windwalker, which is a little... Maybe you were trading like karma for drink, but he stopped it, so that kind of sucks actually. And then we still have Disarm and 2 stacks of Crucible Flame. So sometime ideally you want to use Disarm when they're low, but if it's also stopping damage and helping your mana, I would use Disarm pretty much whenever you see the next Unholy Frenzy, which is 51 seconds. And then you still have 2 stacks of Crucible Flame, so I would probably just use it off cooldown, to be honest. There's no downside to it, especially versus a team with no purges. You'll probably just get the Mistweaver's Dispel. So we'll see. Alright, I mean, we're doing a fine job. It's really nice that the Death Knight isn't killing you. It's really nice. Don't roll into him, though. That's scary. Here we go. Now we're swapping over the Mistweaver. DK is going to go on you. Yeah, you definitely don't want to roll in. Good port here. Good. Alright, roll away. Grip. So when a DK is like chasing you, boom, that's actually pet stun, so that's actually pretty good. You kind of just want to go around the pillar, like do a little like around the rosy right here. Just, you can see the DKs coming over here, so you just stay behind the pillar and you just keep running around the pillar. He can't get you unless he uses his mobility, and then by that time you should have port or roll. So, alright, there's leg sweep, trinket. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're gonna trinket no matter what. That was also pet root, and it's a DR asphyxiate. So this is looking really good for you guys because now he has nothing for the Windwalker, for your Windwalker, and you should be fine. Yeah, this is looking good. We have Mana Tea back up too. Again, as soon as the first use of Mana Tea, I use it like 90%, 85-90% mana. After that, I pretty much just use it off cooldown if it's needed. In 2s, I feel like it's always needed though, because it always comes down to mana, especially if you're gonna use an enveloping mist. It looks like the Mistweaver's like trying to drink, maybe. Yeah, I don't think he got anything with it though. Nice incap. Again, 2 stacks of Crucible Flame, and you still have Disarm. Oh, I was gonna say, I thought that was mine. Okay. It looks like we're going for a drink. 50%? Yeah, maybe. It's gonna be very hard to get a drink first. Actually, I think it's pretty impossible if they're running 1 talent I forget the name of the talent. It's like virulent plague, something plague. It's gonna be nearly, should be impossible for you to get a drink, so it kind of sucks. All right, there's our mana tea, which is nice, but we don't get many heals off from it. That's fine. We also have our fangs back for the mana, so I would definitely use that off cooldown, like immediately. DK's on you. Song of Chi-Ji on your Windwalker. Good dispel on it. Ooh, Life Cocoon. Nice. All right. We have, so what do we have here? Versus Unholy Death Knights, they have Chains of Ice, which is really annoying, but you can normally port away, and it makes it a little bit easier to kite, but it looks like you already used it. You use Fortifying Brew here, so you have 2 healing elixirs, and you use Fangs, which is really nice. It's going to, if you use healing elixirs, it actually uses charges of the Fangs for no mana. So this is looking pretty good. Can I move this? Game changer. Game changer. Maybe right here. And what you want to do is use those healing elixirs, and then I don't think you're playing Zen Focus Tea, and then you have one roll. So you want to like roll here, cancel the roll, and then just pillar this Death Knight to death. Really, you'll definitely force them to get away. Good to spawn them out there as well. Life Cocoon on yourself, which is okay. I mean, we had tools, we had healing elixirs. This is gonna be the best time to use healing elixirs because it is affected by dampening. So that's okay though. Can I make this smaller? No. Okay. All right. There's our port, which is good. Death Knight is now going towards your Windwalker. And it looks like we're getting a lot of damage on the Windwalker. Or on the Mistweaver. So that's really nice. Incap on the DK. A-bomb. This big guy right here, just try to make sure he doesn't hit you. He does do quite a bit of damage. But there is one little neat trick you can do with the Abomination. DKs can't control Abominations. Obviously, it doesn't matter in this matchup, but if you do 3s or something, or if you're playing against like Holy Pally DK and the Holy Pally is repenting you, you can actually taunt the Abomination and he will always be attacking you because DKs cannot control it. Nice stop to the Song of Chi-Ji there. Okay, what I see right now is a dead Mistweaver on the other team because you have Incap and leg sweep, and this guy is at like 50% health. So you have a roll that you could potentially, if this guy doesn't go around the pillar, all right, he's going around the pillar. The next time your Windwalker can connect to the Mistweaver, you want to leg sweep. Or if your Windwalker stuns a Mistweaver, try to stun that Mistweaver out because you have a full leg sweep. This Mistweaver has no trinkets, and you can actually probably 100-0 him if you have Touch of Death. So there's Incap, nice, yes. Double leg sweep maybe. Probably going to be IBF from the DK. IBF from the DK. Swap to the Mistweaver. Perfect. He's probably going to port. There's grip on you. Good. Really good port after the grip, which is nice. There's port from the Mistweaver. Nice. By the way, I think this was our first disarm of the game from you. So just try to use it more. It stops damage. Let me see. Yeah. I don't think... Oh, we used it a second time? Okay. 3 times. Not bad. All right, 3 times, but still a long game. Just literally, anytime you see some kind of damage going out, just press it. Especially if like your Windwalker's in a asphyxiate or something. All right, so we're pushing a little bit. Disarm on the DK there is nice. Incap. There's port. Ring of Peace would have been nice now. I think that was your Windwalkers. Nice, there's Crucible Flames. Again, also the Crucible Flames. I think we used it twice in the beginning, and then that was like the only time we used it. So just make sure that you're using your Crucible Flame often. I know it's not a lot of damage, but it is damage. And then we still have Fangs too, the Fangs trinket. So, Incap on you. Do we have Karma in 15? There's a full song on you. Just goes down. Damn, that's unfortunate. I feel like you guys were so ahead this game almost the entire time. Versus like Mistweavers and DKs, you really don't want to roll on top of them, mostly because they have so much stuff for you. Like they have so many ways to stop you. You know, DKs, monks have Incap, leg sweep, and in this case, Song of Chi-Ji. And DKs have two kicks. They have a grip. They have asphyxiate. So like there's like 6 or 7 ways to stop you from casting. So normally versus DKs and monks, like DK monk teams, just stay away from them. Just try to them, and then try to make swaps to the Mistweavers. I really think you guys are doing a pretty solid job at the end here, or most of this game. Some things I noticed: make sure you use your mana tea a little bit quicker, and you won't have mana issues. Also, make sure you use your fangs pretty much off cooldown, so you don't have mana issues. Try to use disarm a little bit more, because this is an 8-minute game, and we use disarm 3 times. Like, it stops so much damage. Versus Death Knight, it doesn't stop the most damage like it would with a warrior or a rogue, but it still stops some damage, and it stops them from healing. And then also Crucible Flame damage, it adds up fast, especially if they can't dispel the dot, or if they don't dispel the dot. The damage does add up fast, and just makes them heal through extra damage. So make sure you use those a little bit more. Kiting was great. Great job. Normally DKs kind of run over Mistweavers a little bit, but honestly, really solid job. Good ports, good kiting. Just at the end here, we got a little overextended because I think we rolled into them, right? I mean, right here is fine. We're perfect here. We're fine. I mean, I know we have a full leg sweep, but actually, you know, I'm not going to lie. I would have just leg swept the DK here. Yeah, just leg sweep the DK, disarm him off. Yeah, there's disarm. Nice leg sweep here. Monk trinkets this because it's latent dampening. Incap. Actually. So right here, we actually could have, if you're in range, you could have ported this Song of Chi-Ji. Because it looks like you are playing Relentless Human. So you could have ported this, it looks like. It would have been really close. But yeah, you could have ported this. So there's 2 things you could have done at the end here. You could have, maybe, depending on latency, it seems like you're out of paralysis. You don't have the debuff on you. It seems like you're out of paralysis. So you could have ported this, or you could have just stunned the DK, stopped some. It would have stopped damage, and it would have forced this guy to heal through a lot of damage, because he would just been sitting in a 5-second stun, because this DK just used IBF, so he has no IBF and he has no trinket. So yeah, there's 2 things, and then you also had a stack of Crucible Flame that you could have done to do damage. So I think that maybe you could have killed the DK here if we got a stun here, but also it could have ported this. Either way, not a bad game, really. Not a bad start at all. Really solid game. Hello. Oh, even though it did that. Cool. Alright, so we got our second game here. Let me go to full screen. Mistweaver Windwalker again versus... What are we playing? Conflict and Strife? Is it a Demon Hunter? It's probably a Demon Hunter. Oh... Conflict and Strife is really good. You definitely want to get Vitality Conduit. Start grinding. start freaking grinding, man. Start grinding. I know it sucks, but you gotta grind it. Vitality Conduit is the minor ability, will be like 5 to 6% of your healing every time. So yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's a Demon Hunter. Okay. Let me see if we have talents. Alright, here we go. Short port, grapple weapon, Chrysalis. Yep, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Alright. Port down. Statue down. Alright, perfect. Alright, you might want to get those Renewing Mists out pretty much ASAP. There's a Druid right there. Almost had him out. Almost had Milky out. Nice. Alright. Looks like we're doing a healer race, it seems like. Yes. Okay, there's minute. What was that? Healing elixir? Okay, that was double healing elixir. Disarm on the Demon Hunter here. Demon Hunter goes back to what, stun your Windwalker? Yeah. You could probably dispel that. Your Windwalker is hitting to thorns a lot. Like a lot. So just make sure that, you know, when thorns is up, it's okay to swap targets. But I mean, if you're really committing to the Druid, later in dampening, those thorns are gonna hurt, and it's gonna cost you a lot of mana. We get kicked here. When you get kicked, you can do a few things versus DKs or versus Demon Hunters. You can incap the Demon Hunter, but we've already incapped. You can disarm, but I think we already disarmed. Or you can leg sweep if they've already used their thing. I forget the name of it. Their blade dance. Because they can avoid your leg sweep if they blade dance. So there's a few, you can roll away. So if he uses mobility to get to you, you just pour it away. Definitely just want to port as often as you can. And basically what you should try to do, that's Artifice of Time. Oh wow, I haven't seen that in a while. There's a Vortex on you. All right, I would, yeah, port LOS or get LOS ASAP. What you should be doing is trying to kite between this pillar and this pillar, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Roll here, port back. roll here, put port down, roll here, port back. Pretty much that's what this map is, pretty much. And you should be able to wear down this Demon Hunter. And next time he flies, yeah, really good. We also, so we're at 76% mana, and you still have Mana Tea and Fangs. So those are actually your win conditions. Actually, yeah, those two win you this game, as well as Disarm. So you want to use Mana Tea at like 90% mana. But if you have Fangs, you can use that at like 85% mana and then stack it with Fangs, and then that way pretty much you're gaining mana and using half it. It's actually insane. So good port here. Make sure you keep renewing mist on your Windwalker as well. Good job there. Nice, nice, good. Double leg sweep. Okay, we don't have leg sweep. Never mind. I was gonna say going for it. Oh, whoa. I think we thought we had leg sweep there. Yeah, you definitely do not want to roll into a Demon Hunter. You don't want to waste any of your mobility, because now, yeah, he just goes right back onto you. So, you really, yeah. Good job here. A Renewing Mist dropped on you, though. Oh, Tentacle. Kill it. Nice. Make sure you get Renewing Mist on yourself. Perfect. Reroll towards our port. Is this our port? I think it is. Well, you want to roll away from your port. So what you should have done, maybe, can I use a back arrow? Yeah, there we go. What you want to do is you want to roll towards this pillar right here. Like right here. And then port to this pillar. Yeah. Actually, I don't think you put your port down. Yeah, I think that's your port in the middle of the map. Pretty sure. Stunned DR, that's fine with us. We don't mind that. Double leg sweep here, which is nice. You want to get away. Yeah, you don't want to stay there. You definitely want to roll away and heal like LOS, so this guy can't immediately. Yeah, yep. That sucks. I feel that. It's okay. It's alright. You might want to incap as soon as this Demon Hunter like gets back on you. Yeah, just incap this guy if he kicks you or something. He has no trinket for 15, so you should be fine. And you can see how your Windwalker is still hitting to thorns. You're gonna start feeling that. Like, it's gonna get to the point where you're gonna be using a lot of mana. So definitely make sure you might want to have your Windwalker swap to the Demon Hunter during thorns, because it just does a lot of damage. Stun full here. Porting. This is scary because you're like going too far away from your port here. You might trinket that disarm. There's super DR stun on you. Swapping off of you. No, we might have been. I think we could have prevented this cocoon if we just ported in, right? Because I think we have port. Where is it? I thought I just saw it. I thought I just saw it. I thought we have port. Yeah, right there. See, yeah, you could have ported before this life cocoon, right? But okay, that's fine. Life cocoon, ring of peace is druid back, maybe. Oh, it would have been really solid if you like used ring of peace to stop those regrowths. I don't know how that druid just got a restealth. What? That's the fastest restealth I've ever seen in my life. Clone on your Windwalker. Definitely when you try to use ring of peace, this might be a trinket from the Demon Hunter. No. There's Eye Beam from the Demon Hunter. Ursa's Vortex on you. So you might want to, yeah, force it back and then port away. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, the Demon Hunter doesn't know where you are, though. It's actually hilarious. There's Trinket as well from the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter can die, too. I mean, there's Iron Bark. That's Iron Bark and Bark Skin on the Druid. I would immediately just swap to the Demon Hunter. Because there's no way, unless he's super inner geared. There's nice juke there on the Demon Hunter kick. There's stun on you. Oh, nice. There's ring. I think that was one of our first rings of pieces of the game. I think I just noticed that. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Yeah, definitely. When it comes to kiting Demon Hunters, Ring of Peace is really, really solid. It's not bad. But if you can just place it on like a corner to make them use their ability to get around you, that's a really good idea to do. So another DR stun. It's weird. They like DR stunning you. Oh, Essence Spawn here. Okay. All right. Do we have Mana Tea up? Oh, we didn't have Mana Tea up. That's trouble. Yep. Probably gonna run out of mana. I think that's what this is gonna come down to. Good job. All right. Versus Vortex. Good disarm there. Double stun. Nice incap. That's really good. Now you want to get away though. Stunned. Literally pretend like this guy is literally trying to kill you. So try your best to get as far away from him when you can as possible. Like you never ever want to stay near him. Nice Ring of Peace there. Definitely want to use Ring of Peace more because it gives you a chance, like a little chance to breathe. Cyclone, probably going on your Windwalker. Yeah, we got nothing for this meta right here. I think we have Live Cocoon. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Demon Hunters are tough, man. They're tough in twos. Stun on you. Human, okay. Yeah, that's a fine human. Pour it away. Okay. Nice. Oh my god, are we actually getting a drink here? See, this is why it's good to go on the Demon Hunter too, because now this Demon Hunter either uses his mobility to get to you, or has to use his mobility defensively, and now he has no mobility to get away from your Windwalker. So this is a good idea to stay on the Demon Hunter for sure. And there's Thorns again. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt if we keep hitting into Thorns, like a lot. Not bad though. I mean, keeping those renewing mists up is nice. You have disarm as well. Incap, nice incap there. Trinket, we have a leg sweep. Oh, this clone. That's a little. I think we should be able to live this. We have leg sweep and we also have we have disarm. Good fangs here. Wait, when did we leg sweep? Oh, okay, we leg sweep the Demon Hunter. Definitely should have went for a leg sweep on the Druid though. Either now or even whenever you can, because the Druid has no trinket. Bones on you. You still have disarm? Oh, that was an awkward port. Yeah, now you have no port to get away from the Demon Hunter. You have disarm though. That's blur from the Demon Hunter. Oh, this is real meta. Okay. Demon Hunter has no trinket, so what your Windwalker should be doing is spamming disable on this Demon Hunter so that he just stays slowed and rooted. And then you also have Ring of Peace. So Ring of Peace is also really good. There we go. Except that doesn't help you too much. That Ring of Peace, I don't know who that helps. Because right now they're trying to kill you. And again, there's Thorns on your Windwalker. Just tell your Windwalker to swab on Thorns like as often as you can, because it takes a lot of damage. And then this Ring of Peace, it might have been misclicked, but try to use it to help yourself peel or to kite. Might be a DR bash on you. Nice roll away. Nice Ring of Peace from your Windwalker. Pour it away. Perfect. Good job. Get locked here. Oh, no healing elixirs. No kick though. I mean, the Demon Hunter definitely didn't have kick here, right? You have some mana left. You get kicked here, roll away, and now you could just free cast here, because I'm pretty sure the Windwalker or the Demon Hunter already used all the stuns on you, so you could definitely cast here, for sure. And you also have Incap, so you get kicked here, and then what you can do is maybe, you know, you get a heal off here, and then you can incap the Demon Hunter here, and then free cast, but you can also still free cast. But overall, Demon Hunters are tough, man. Demon Hunters are tough. Definitely some awkward ports, and we definitely waited too long to use Mana Tea and the Fangs. That's why we're a little. I mean, I'm not saying that's the reason you're room. I think demon hunters just do so much damage. That's insane. But yeah, you definitely want to kite between these two pillars. Like just kite here. Between, you want to put your port here, roll this way, port back, roll here, put your port here, roll back, port, and you just do that over and over and over and over again until either you guys win or the demon hunter gives up and goes to your Windwalker. Also, when the druid uses thorns on himself and like Ironbark and Barkskin, just swap over to Death Knight and get some slows on him from your Windwalker, because you can see how hard it was for the demon hunter to get to you when there's a slow on you or when the Windwalker's on him, because then he can't use his mobility aggressively, because then he'll just die, like, honestly. And then yeah, I think there was something else. Oh, don't waste your mobility either. There were like 2 or 3 times where we rolled into them and then we ported. Try not to do that. Do not ever roll into a DPS, because I can reassure you with a lot of experience, any melee that sees you roll into them will immediately swap to you. 100%. They will swap to you and try to kill you and just try to ride you until you die. So do not roll into like melee DPS, especially melee DPS. Don't roll into DPS, because they'll try to take advantage of it, especially if you have no mobility after that. And definitely don't waste port, especially versus demon hunters, because that's pretty much, that's our one way to get away from them. You know, they can keep up with us when we roll, but when we port, it's hard for them to get to us. So yeah, just try your best to don't waste your mobility. Oh, and use Ring of Peace more. I think we used Ring of Peace like 4 times that game. Try to use it a lot more to help yourself to kite and just give you like 2 or 3 seconds of breathing room to get away from them, because they are relentless. I hate playing against them. All right, what do we got here? We got Holy Pally Rogue, and we're playing Crucible Flame Major, okay? And we're playing what else? Seems fine. Definitely grind out that Vitality Conduit though. It sucks, man. It sucks, but you have to do it. It makes up so much healing. It really does. So, all right, let's see what we got. All right. Port down. We're playing Disarm. Statue down. We're sapped. So the kill target is probably going to be the Rogue. I can see how you can swap to the Pallies sometimes, and maybe if you have like a full leg sweep, but I think the kill target's gonna be the Rogue. All right, we're playing Prey on the Weak. Pallies pushing in. Cocoon here before Hodge. I don't mind it, but it is that you can swap to you. Oh, there's life. Oh my god. Okay, there's blind on you. Perfect. You can't vanish because the sap is gonna be half. All right, there's Incap. Double leg sweep. Oh, so good. Really, really good. Good kick on, or good kill on that tentacle. What do we? Ooh, that was not good. Yeah, you're dead. I know it was Vendetta. Good kill on the tentacle too, but this was a half stun on you. Just that, this is just a half stun. You could have just poured it right off this. Oh, I feel like you're gonna die. Or if this Pally's playing Repentance, I think they're just gonna kill you or kill your Windwalker, because they can Bob Karma. Versus Pally's, you want to make sure your Windwalker Karma is high. There's kick on you. We have Disarm, so when you get kicked by Rogue, you can just disarm them. Nice, lining the tentacle there. Nice double leg sweep. Okay. Not sure piece then kick. Again, oh, we already used disarm. Okay. We have healing elixirs if you need it, and you also have port back, but we didn't reset our port. Oh man, he just hit you hard. Good cocoon here. I don't think he can go through this. Can he go through this? No, there's no way. Nice, good. Kicks you again. So if you get kicked, I would and your Windwalker is not on this Rogue, I would incap him. And then you can also Crucible Flame yourself for the healing, because you have 2 stacks. You have Disarm and you also have leg sweep. So right now you have incap and Crucible Flame. So what I would do is maybe incap the Rogue. Oh, there's a nice disarm from your Windwalker. We have port. Make sure you replace your port. Nice Ring of Peace here. Next Vendetta is gonna be scary for sure. Oh my god, holy shit. Wow, you just took a lot of damage. Yeah, that's... Rogues are tough. So the first thing is, yeah, that human, it was not a good idea. It was just because it was a half stun. I know it was Vendetta, and normally you save your trinket for Vendetta, but I don't think it was worth it at all because it was half, you know? So you could have easily just poured it off it. I don't think he had Vanish for the Garrotes off, so I think you would have been completely fine. Also, make sure you put your port in, or you replace your port, because down here in the starting room is actually a really good place to have. Like, it's really, really good, especially versus rogues where they have some mobility, but they have sprint and then they have shadow step. So if you line the shadow step and you ring a piece the door, like, you'll be fine for like 5 or 6 seconds. Yeah, rogues are scary. And then let me see, honestly, what happened at the end here. Let me see right before this. Ring a piece, and then here's the thing. You want to be running away. You want to run away from this rogue. So you see this ring a piece here? We get kicked here, which is fine. We can incap the rogue and leg sweep. That's okay. We pour it, and then the rogue's coming up this way. And this ring a piece. What you want to do is immediately start running away. You don't want to stay here. You don't want to stay here stacked on top of the pally, because the pally has wings up right now. He can do a ton. Like, this pally can actually do more damage maybe than like your Windwalker. It's actually insane how much damage they can do. So you definitely don't want to stay close to the pally, but you really just want to be running away. Like, run far. With this guy, is get the mentality where like this guy's literally trying to kill you. He's trying to kill you, and you're not gonna stay. You're not gonna stand still if somebody's running at you trying to kill you with like 2 daggers. You want to run far. Like, roll this way, because we have roll in 2 seconds. Start rolling this way. Dispel the poisons off you. This rogue doesn't even have his crippling poison on you. And then just run, get behind this pillar, have your Windwalker slow him, and have your Windwalker deal with him. Standing still. This rogue is not even, he's not even having a hard time get to you. This rogue is basically your training dummy, and this rogue is just doing his PB rotation. That's all he has to do. It's tough. It sucks. It's hard. It really is hard. But just get in the habit of running. Just run versus rogue, versus any melee. Just do not run toward them and then run away from them. Just run really far away from them. I know it's like a different playstyle than like other healers, but Mistweavers, as you can see, they just die in stuns. We have nothing when it comes to stuns. We can pre-wall, we can pre-cocoon, we can pre-disarm, but if we don't do that, you could just die in any stun. So you'll get it. It definitely takes practice. Plus, trust me, plenty of times dying in stuns. So just get in the habit of running away and just pretending these guys are literally trying to kill you IRL. So that's what I do. All right, another assassination rogue. All right, let's see if somehow you're able to hear me speak to you. Okay, that's also, oh, whoa, I don't even know how I just did that. That's crazy. Continue. Oh, it's crazy. I don't even know how I did that. That's actually something I forgot to mention. Yeah, Conflict and Strife Major is an option for sure. Yeah, if you're having trouble surviving, definitely play Conflict and Strife Major. Yeah. Also, it looks like you have like 10% versatility, so you're gonna die. Like, that's just how it is. No matter what MMR, you're gonna die. You have 10% versatility. Definitely try to get that up to like 20%, 30%. Way easier said than done. But yeah, when you have that low versatility, it's just gonna happen. It's not that you're playing wrong or playing it poorly. It's just that gear does matter, unfortunately. All right. Eminence. I did. Yeah, this is fine. Grapple weapon. Instead of grapple weapon, if you're tired of getting kicked, you can play Zen Focus T. But normally versus Disc Priest, I play Counteract Magic because they have a dot called Purge the Wicked, and they tend to they have that on everybody, and that's a lot of healing. But grapple weapon, Zen Focus T is also good options. It's just if you're having trouble healing, it doesn't seem like you have that problem though. All right, let's see. Got our port down, got our statue up, perfect. Got our renewing mist out. Make sure you get those renewing mist out at the beginning of the thing. All right, so here you can obviously this rogue is going to go for some kind of probably Marfia Death Kidney on you. So you definitely want to either disarm, stun, in-cap, pre-wall, any of those to get to just before this kidney shot on you. Also make sure that you keep, like, right when the gates open, just throw Renewing Mist on you and your teammate. So there's a mark for death. Here comes the kidney shot. He's fan of knivesing. This is okay. Oh, nice, perfect, because you disarmed him. Really good job. Nice, that was good. Normally, so when the rogue opens on you, what you want to do is you want to roll away from your port. Roll away from it, because that way when you leave the stun, you can instantly port away and you'll be fine. Now, since you're stacked on top of your port, you're gonna have to roll while he's still attacking you, and then port back, and it wastes time. So, right about like here, really good disarm on the rogue here. Just roll away from your port, so that you could port off of the stun. All right, there's a full kidney on you, not vendetta, so that's good. We have Ring of Peace. There's Vendetta. Oh my god, late Vendetta, really good port. So right here, I would Ring a Peace right here and just play like Ring Around the Rosie around this pillar. Nice, perfect. Yes, and then just keep rolling. This guy might have Shadow Step. Pretty sure he does. So he can Shadow Step kick you and ring. Nice stun there. So like right here, when you stun this rogue, which was a really good stun on the rogue. You don't know if he's going to trinket or not. It doesn't look like he does. You really want to roll away. Like, get away from this rogue. Like, roll to this next pillar right here. You don't want to hang around. You definitely don't want to hang around next to this rogue, because every kidney shot is going to be awful. It's just going to feel so bad. All right, we're standing. This guy's going to get double fear, so just be careful. That's why you try not to stack on a priest, because double fears are really annoying. We also don't have our port down, like, close to us. So oh, this is trouble. This is human, life cocoon. Yeah, I think because we realize we don't have a port that's close to us right now. We also get kicked. We have disarm, good disarm there. Incap, nice. Definitely want to, okay. There's a tentacle that procced. Nice, good job killing it. There's a blind on your Windwalker. There's a port. Oh, I don't think he has step. Nice, good. Okay, good Ring of Peace there. If he had step, he could have immediately gone on top of you, but I did a good job there. And honestly, yeah, good. There's a nice leg sweep there. You can help with damage, but honestly, we're just chilling right now. Again, we're just hanging around. Just make sure when we get this pressure, we're not like staying close to these guys. I would roll away, you know, stay in line with your Windwalker, but try to just play max range and just get away from these guys, because the rogue can swap to you with kidney shots, and the priest can fear you, and the rogue can also get kicks on you, and the priest can also get his damage on you. So you want to stay, you know, close enough where you can, you know, obviously heal your Windwalker. Nice double stun here. It's DR though. How long do we have to wait? 15 seconds. Oh, okay, it was a little bit. 10 seconds though. If we waited 10 seconds, we would have 2 nice full leg sweeps. That's fine though. You want to stay close enough where you can heal your Windwalker, but you want to stay far enough away where they can't get like free CC on you and free damage on you. You definitely just want to play max range. But yeah, good pressure on the disc here. There's Desperate Prayer. Nice. Killed priest. Not bad. Not bad at all. Really. Really, when it comes to melee, you know, running you down to the ground, just make sure when you do get breathing room, because it's not often in a game that you are running away. Like you just need to get away. Just run far away. You know, I've never seen Forrest Gump, but you know, run Forrest. Just run far away. And as long as you're in range of your DPS, or you can get in range of your DPS, if they swapped over to your Windwalker, then you're fine. You know, if you have a cheat torpedo, if they swap to your Windwalker, that's fine. But when you do get times like this leg sweep right here, when the rogue is in a full leg sweep, you have a roll available, you just want to get away from him as fast as you can. Just roll anywhere. Don't stay close to him. Just roll anywhere over here. But overall, man, like, not bad. I think the games were pretty solid. You know, DPS they're gonna target you. That's just how it is. and it can be a little bit annoying when you're like newer to Mistweaver, because you know you have all this mobility, but it doesn't matter how much mobility. If the DPS can get to you, you'll just die in a stun. So the first game was pretty solid. Let me see. Game 1, not bad. Just try not to roll into Death Knights and stuff, because they have a lot of interrupts. They have a lot of ways to do damage to you, even if you still can get away. They can still do things from range. At the end, we could have maybe ported the Song of Chi-Ji. I don't know. I feel like you could have, but also defensively, you could have used the leg sweep on the DK. This game right here versus the Demon Hunter, just port between, or just kite between the two pillars. Don't waste your mobility on like pushing into them, and just use your report. I know awkward ports are gonna happen, but try to minimize that, especially versus Demon Hunters. They just punish ports so easily because they have so much mobility. This one wasn't bad. I think this one was just, these two games are the same. I know you won this last game, but these two games versus rogues and versus all melee, don't linger. Stay away from them. If they're swapping to you or if they're killing you, roll away from them when you get some breathing room. Just create some kind of distance. Also versus priests, don't stack on them. I know you won, but don't stack on them because they get those double fears, and then they can do whatever they want to you. They can free cast when you're both feared, and you can't dispel your DPS if you get stuck in the fear as well. But yeah, that is and use Ring of Peace more. Ring of Peace, use Mana Tea at like 85% mana, 90% mana. Use your claws almost off cooldown, starting at like 90% mana. And that is pretty much it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If anyone wants to submit any gameplay, the email's in the description. And that's pretty much it. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you learned something. I really do love these videos, and that's pretty much it. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you later.